hi, we're all current first year nursing students.
I'm Mia.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Renaya. We are in TC's
Intro to Nursing Seminar.
The first year nursing seminar, which is a great class, highly recommend, 10 out of 10.
We are going to film around the two nursing buildings, Claude and McLeod, and show you all of the hidden resources for nursing students that we think are really great to know about.
So we're gonna show you where to find all 4 of the nursing advisors.
All right, so you can have the amazing Lynn Coiner, Austin, TC, our beloved assistant dean, or the wonderful Deidre. It's really important to get to know your advisors and stop by their office. They
Say
usually have
hello.
candy, and they can be super, super helpful in your first couple weeks.
Welcome to our tour.
We have a lovely quote of the day.
I take the time to read it because it can be a pick-me-up sometimes.
Yay!
Her name is Christina Davis.
Wonderful person. You can go to her with any sort of problem. One of the best hidden resources of the nursing school, it is our wonderful food pantry. We have a Keurig, you gotta bring your own K-cups, we've got a popcorn popper, a microwave, and then all these cabinets are full of snacks.
There's also a first aid kit, as you can see, and a bit more food up at the top. Cans of stuff.
It's a great resource to use, especially if you just come to class really hungry, don't feel like walking to a dining hall. It's awesome. This is the office for one of the first year advisors, Deidre.
Unfortunately, she's not available. The Office of
Admissions and Student Services. So this is Austin's office, another first year advisor, another great resource to use. She's also out right now, but wonderful lady. And that is the office of our wonderful TC. We'll come back later.
She's currently on the phone, doing busy work. Perks of nursing school, sometimes they'll have lunches or breakfast, and they always provide the extras for us right here. So every time you walk in, make sure to check out these tables because there'll be extra food for us. It's
Lots
really
of free
nice.
foods.
Lots of free
Super good. These are our lecture levels. We won't take you guys inside in case there's a class going on, but these are the outside. This is the general area. These are our vending machines that we have. Great resource as well.
So whenever we have a big lecture exam, we always crowd here, and that's where we bond over the stress.
Here's McLeod, the other nursing building, nursing classes, and the simulation labs.
Those you'll use your second, going into your second and third, fourth year. You don't use as your first year.
Both ways.
If you want to come to chem office hours, it's always in this room. McLeod Hall 1009.
Also computers, really great place to study.
If you appreciate the history of nursing, we got a little display here.
It's a lovely Cafe McLeod. That's where most of us get lunch every day. You can use your meal swipes to get sandwiches or salads.
Just in general as first years, just look for these signs that tell you which meals you can use for meal exchange. Compassion and respect to live here. It's just a school of nursing movement, something that the school of nursing really cares about. And we have, every year they take pictures of people with whiteboards talking about how they're going to make this year special with regards to caring for other people and respecting other people.
Is our 2 resiliency rooms. So we fondly call them the napping rooms, but they're just places where you can go and take a nap, meditate, pray, and just sort of relax because college can be stressful. But we have pillows, all sorts of pillows, blankets, yoga mats. They offer free yoga classes here and free meditation. So a lot of times people sit up against that wall and just sort of chill out in between classes. It's a very peaceful atmosphere, very quiet.
There's a second one we'll show you in a second.
But definitely good to use, especially your first couple weeks of school if you need some alone time. So if you just need some time to be with yourself and be with your own thoughts, it's a great place to come.
Or if you just had a really, really long night with lack of sleep, you can also.
It's always good to take a nap.
Yeah. So this is where we have lifespan and
And chemistry.
And they're like, it's a classroom set up with tables spread throughout the room, and we all just get to do a lot of group work and interacting with one another rather than just listening to someone lecturing at us, which is nice. So we're up to the second resiliency room, but it's smaller.
With this room, if you want to peek and make sure there's not a class in there, you just there's this little
people.
glass thing so you cannot disturb anyone. You can use anything in this room, however you have to put it back once you're finished with it. So
I'm going to take you guys to the 4th floor now to show you some of the offices, specifically the office of the wonderful Dr. Connolly. Dr. Connolly is your micro and anatomy professor. She's wonderful. That big staircase over there, it only takes you up to the 2nd floor. So the one that we walked up,
After 5 o'clock, the stairwells close.
so you gotta use your
have to use
elevator.
the elevators.
We never chose a floor.
This is Gail. She'll make the best smoothies for
Our
you.
little sitting area. So this is Dr. Connolly's office. She has a student in there right now. But we're just gonna show you that's her office. This is also Lynn's office. One thing is definitely don't be afraid to go talk to your professors because they honestly want to help you. And I think the main reason why a lot of people decide to go into teaching is because they want to help college students out and they want to be a positive impact. So definitely utilize them, especially in the nursing school.
Yeah.
The professors care so much. So
They really do.
they're one. We're going to take you down to the 3rd floor, which is where you'll have your anatomy lab. Do some dissections.
So we've dissected a cow's eye and a sheep's brain so far.
These are where all the simulation labs are that you'll get to use starting after 2nd year. This is where we have our lab for anatomy.
3038.
And there's a ladies' restroom right next to it. It's very convenient. And then we'll also show you the student lounge where you can go and keep your stuff while you're in lab and just know that it will be safe there.
I always come to class like 2 hours early, so I just stay here and study.
Now we're gonna go show you the pathway to get from McLeod to the Clodmore Middle School Library. Typically from like the main entrance, you need to have a health badge ID to get in, which we don't get till 2nd year. So for 1st years, you gotta figure out a sneaky way to get in. And the Clodmore Library is a great place to study. They've got like a virtual reality machine. They got skeletons there so you can practice on when you need to learn the bones.
The cafe, keep in mind the hours are a little funky. They open at 9 o'clock and they close by 2. 2.
So here we have the wonderful patio and outside the clouds. The nursing school does events here a lot.
Way to get in right here. This is still needed active.
So Quad Moore is right there. So if you just kind of cross the street and come over to down this little sidewalk, it's right here.
Yay!
Health system ID because we do not have one of those, so you just put your academic ID there and it unlocks the door.
Wow! So you just go up 1 flight of stairs, you go up to Penn Hall. We have the mill, which is a multi-purpose innovative learning lab, and it's a place where you can be like really interactive with the resources they have. For example, the virtual reality we talked about earlier. There's tables for us to do group projects, as well as a studio room, a green screen room, and you just can utilize all these resources for group projects or individual work.
Really cool resource in the library that most people don't know about. We've got a green screen and some really fancy camera equipment. If you're just interested in really going the extra mile for a group project or just having fun with your friends, it's a great place to come.
If you really just want to make something funny just to laugh at because you've been studying too much, this is a good place to just come around, come and have fun. You get a computer that records everything, and then audio stuff comes with it. You also have the audio booth to make a podcast. Rent out conference rooms, so if you really want to have a large study group or even just a tiny one, you can rent out space just for you and your group of friends. Okay, so this is where the outer loop drops us off.
Another big thing, that's the health center right there.
So this is where you get dropped off in the morning and you just walk down this pathway over yonder. So this is the Brendan Park Avenue stop. And then over there, and it's where the inner loop and the red line can pick you up to take you home. You can only take red line if you're going to Gooch Dillard because it stops in the stadium parking lot, and so if you're like in new dorms, you just still walk up a little bit of that road.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Welcome to UVA. Also, this okay, never mind, Philly bad.